My name is Sarah Thompson, and I'm the CEO of Rehabilitative Rhythms.
Fantastic. Thank you for taking the time to talk with me today. Could you describe the mission statement of your organization?
Sure. Our mission at Rehabilitative Rhythms is to expand access to innovative music making and music therapy services.
Fantastic. That's so exciting. Could you talk to me a little bit more about what populations Rehab Rhythm serves?
Yes. So we work with individuals who have neurologic or developmental differences. So neurologic differences might include people who are stroke survivors or brain injury survivors, or individuals living with Parkinson's disease, multiple sclerosis, or dementia. And then among people with developmental differences, that might be a developmental delay or a developmental disability, or someone living with Down syndrome or autism or some type of genetic abnormality.
Fantastic. Thank you. And could you tell me what impact has Rehabilitative Rhythms had on the health of those people you serve?
So what we do is individualized to each person, so it can be a wide range of things, but overall, really our goal is to help people to be as independent as possible in their daily lives. So for a child, let's say, who's has a developmental difference, our goal would be to help them meet their developmental milestones as quickly as possible. So that might be something along the lines of helping them to stay on task for more than 30 seconds so that they can pay attention longer in school, or it could be helping them to get more words out in their language development, or it could be helping them to improve their social skills and their social communication and how to interact with others so they can make friends with their peers, which is really important. For the individuals with neurologic differences, we can do rehabilitation right after an injury, like a brain injury or stroke, where we're maybe helping them talk, walk, and think again as closely as possible as they were prior to their injury. Or for individuals with Parkinson's or multiple sclerosis, we're trying to just maximize their ability to be independent in everyday life. So that could be helping them keep their voice stronger if they are living with Parkinson's disease, or it could be working on fine motor skills because they're having trouble buttoning buttons or things like that, and maybe using some keyboard exercises to improve some fine motor coordination. Or if it's an individual with dementia, we might be trying to help them maintain their skills as long as possible, and then working on some strategies with the caregiver on how to handle things as the disease progresses.
Fantastic. I didn't realize how multifaceted y'all's work is.
Yes, we have individual services, we have group services. We partner with community organizations like the Rocky Mountain Stroke Center and the Parkinson Association and the Brain Injury Alliance. And then we also have our Rocky Mountain Aphasia Corral, which is absolutely amazing. And that's for stroke or brain injury survivors who are living with non-fluent aphasia, meaning that they're having trouble getting words out. And in most cases, folks who have non-fluent aphasia still have a very intact ability to sing. So our Rocky Mountain Aphasia Corral is for people living with aphasia and their supporters and loved ones in the community who just want to support them. And it's really meant to be a celebration of what people can still do and what they can still contribute to our amazing community. And then we also have a new service, which is our adaptive music lab, because there is a lot of adaptive equipment that can help give everyone a chance to play music. And so we are collecting that equipment in one place so people can try it out and see what might be a good fit for them before they go and spend the money. But the overall goal of the adaptive lab is really to make music making accessible to everyone. So it could be somebody who's had a spinal cord injury and they're not able to use their fingers to play the guitar in the same way that they did before their injury. Or it could be someone who's loves music but is only able to use a switch, there's still ways that they can engage in music. So the goal of the adaptive lab really is to make sure that everyone has access to music.
That's phenomenal. So for people who want to become more involved in our volunteers, what do you all need in terms of volunteers and what would they be doing?
Sure. So we have really two broad categories of volunteers. One is ongoing opportunities. So we do have a couple openings for board members. People can volunteer to be on our board of directors. We're specifically looking for individuals who have expertise in the legal arena or with fundraising. Those are our current needs for our board. And then we also have openings on our Community Advisory Council, which is a council of families and community members who are connected to the communities that we serve, for example, the Parkinson's community or the developmental disability community. And really what they do is give us feedback on our programs and help us stay connected to the issues that these communities are facing. We also have an option to be an office volunteer and just help out around the office to help laminate and maybe organize music for our choir and things like that. And then separately, we have opportunities for just special events and special projects. So if someone isn't able to commit on an ongoing basis, but they wanted to help on occasion, they can sign up to be a project volunteer or to help at one of our events. So we have an annual fundraising concert as well as our aphasia chorale that I was talking about. They do 2 concerts a year. And so we have folks come and help with some of the logistics, handing out programs and things like that. And right now, we aren't able to take any court-appointed volunteers. We are able to take anyone with a disability. That's not a problem. And then we can take children as long as they're age 12 or up for our events or special projects, but not for ongoing volunteering. And then we really welcome our VIP volunteers, so individuals over the age of 55, but really anybody in between. I'm happy to talk to them about the opportunities that we have.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate you taking the time to tell me all of this. Is there anything else you would like to add for our volunteers or anyone else?
No, that's great. We're just very excited to meet a new crop of volunteers to come in and join our community of supporters.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate you taking the time to talk with me about all of this. This has been really informative.
Thank you.
Good. Now breathe out. Good. Best one yet. Then sings my soul, my Savior God to thee. Now breathe out.
Alright, Fraser, I'm gonna pass it to you. What should we do next?
Hold that one down. Maybe hold it down with your thumb, Chris. Oh, we want to keep it tucked. And we're going to use this one. There